Hey, how's it going? So these two little trees are the same exact trees I had last summer, but these are indoor grown trees, and they're doing well. I mean, I've already trimmed it back, I'm getting some really nice new growth. And this one here, I've wired it. And this is going to be the front right here. See, the leaf right in the way. And it's a pretty vigorous little tree. The good thing about it is I don't have to babysit it while it's outdoors. And what I mean by that is the trees I had last summer, I had to put them out to become dormant. And these trees went through a lot, actually, because I put them in the greenhouse, and sometimes it got to like 7 below. And then the next day, because Colorado's habit is like be cold and snowy one day and then sunny the next. So I had these out in the greenhouse and it was 7 below. And the next day, when I looked at the thermometer, it was 112 degrees. So these guys went through a lot of big temperature fluctuations. And I wasn't sure if they were alive. The branches were still flexible. If you look, they're starting to come back. These buds are starting to happen. Look at this one right here. Right here. And it's, I seen a green leaf coming up somewhere, but they're coming back. I'm really happy because this one here, this one right here, I wired up really good. I really cut it back 3 good times, and it turned out to be a very exciting tree for me. So that's my story, man. So I'm happy about that. In fact, my pot is a ceramic pot, and it cracked. Just the glazing on it cracked. So I found a way to make my own bonsai pots of clay that doesn't need to be kiln dried. So that's pretty cool. All right, let me introduce the players. Shaving soap, aftershave, balm, and spray cologne are all Leviathan by Barrister and Mann. In my hair today, I'm using Admiral. I use this a lot when I used to drive buses. And the player, or the razor's a 1920's tuckaway with a, how do you say that word? I just started using these blades, and I think they are phenomenal. Voskhod. Anyway, I haven't shaved with a straight razor for a while. I kept cutting myself, and I just couldn't handle it anymore. Something's rattling around, seems like. Anyway, so you know, I see Joseph shave with his razor, and I go, man, I wish I could shave like that. And I started looking at some of my old videos from Gentleman's Edge. And I watched one where I shaved my favorite razor, the Cape Swedish Steel. And the way I described it is like, I better shave with that again. So I'm going to take it back to the stones. All right, here we go. This is a great razor. This razor right here is very gentle. I get every once in a while I get a nick from it. But it's probably because I have a bump on my face, like right underneath my nose. Another thing I like about this, you can shave kind of fast too. So I got my CPAP machine in. I had to make some adjustments with temperature and the humidity. And I switched to a different nose mask, and it gave me a rash under my nose. So I went back to the full face mask, which I wasn't doing good with. And all of a sudden, I'm just doing good. Whereas before, I was having 45 incidents an hour where I would stop breathing. One time up to 45 seconds, right? So I was looking at the history of this one, and I'm sleeping 5-6 hours straight, which is very nice and restful for me because I'm not exhausted anymore. And it said that I have, as far as incidents go, 0.76. Which means I was trying to have an incident, but the machine kept that from happening. I think this blade's getting a little bit dull. I just want to see how far I can push it. This will be the 8th shave of this blade. I'm supposed to take my wife to work today. I won't let her drive in public transportation. It's too violent out there. And it was like 12 below when I got up. Had to get out there at 6:30. Went out, started a vehicle. Just hardly wanted to turn over. But got started. Got it warmed up. Took her driving down the frozen highway. You know, it's not the safest thing to do. You know, but you know you can do it. I trust my driving. I don't trust other people's driving because people, even this morning, were driving like complete idiots. Like the roads were dry and their ass was on fire. You know, it's like what the hell's wrong with these people? And so we get halfway to her job, and she gets a text from her boss's secretary, whatever, and she said that the meeting was called off because the boss was feeling a little sick. All this shit. I go, fuck that. And of course, my wife's diabetic. She was appalled to hear that he was calling in because he had a little sore throat. Because I work sick all the time, and she really does. And she puts in a lot of hours too. It's about 7 degrees out there, so almost 4 o'clock. And I go and take the dog out for a run. It's kind of getting to be a drag though, because you can get that ball and bring it back on that stick, and he'll take off like a crazy man after that ball. But he doesn't want to bring it back so much. He used to bring it, drop it at your feet, and take off before you even throw it. And you get all the way out there, and you'd almost be able to catch it in his mouth. And one time it bounced right out of his nose when he tried to catch it. Crazy dog. But now what he does is he hoards the ball. If you command him to give it to you, he doesn't do as anyone else does to me. He get that soggy ball and try to rub it on my leg. Bad dog. He's a bad dog. Anyway, so that's what he does. So he doesn't get as much exercise, and he's starting to get a little portly. And so I had the a surgeon reconstruct my right foot, right, and ankle. And wasn't happy with the outcome. And still is a bothersome thing, you know, but my left foot is fine. He's giving me a lot of problems now too. Hurts like hell when I walk sometimes. So I went to a different surgeon. And he got an x-ray, MRIs, all this stuff. He said, I don't see anything wrong with either feet. Except for some nerve. Some nerve issues with my right foot. Foot that's already been operated on. And so I said, screw it. I got an appointment with my original surgeon just to see and everything. So I remember when I first started shaving with a straight razor, I found a video of my first videotape straight razor shave. That's the best part about it is the intro though, but I remember like when you first start, you listen to everyone saying all this stuff, and then as time goes by, you kind of go, oh, that's not right, that's bullshit, that doesn't have to happen, or whatever the case is, right? And one of them was, when you bloom your soap, pour that bloom water on your hands and rub it on your face. And I heard that and I didn't think very much about it. When I started to do it, I says, oh, no. So what happens is it's going to make your hands slick. Some people advocate so hard about it, like it's their job, you know, to get people to rub bloom water on their face. And I just never do it. I have done it before with a regular razor, a DE razor, but not with a straight razor. Straight razor, you have to have pretty dry hands, you know. So, but most of us know that, right? It's a good razor, man. This is a really good razor. My video right now is 13 minutes, and it's just how fast I can shave with this thing. And it's nice because it fits in a case. I'm going to toss this razor. Fits really nice in this case. Like this. So I can show it to you without dumping it over. Nice little case. These are not going for very cheap anymore. They used to be kind of inexpensive, but they're kind of expensive now. You know, lots of things are expensive anymore. That one hat I had, the hair, the skelly cap. It is a okay hat. It doesn't fit my hair. It fit me very well with my hair because it just wants to lift up. But so I want to sell it. So I was looking on eBay, say they were asking for it. One guy wanted $250 for it. I'm going to do the Leviathan balm. So this is a good balm. You know, it is. I need balms. I need to get some more balms. And so it's only got 2 balms really, but it's just so nice because it just keeps your face moisturized. You know, even if you put it on and 10 minutes later kind of wash it off with a little wet towel or something, it's still very good moisturizer, you know. And especially for us right now, we're burning fire because, like, see, earlier this morning it's 12 below. I think it's what is it, 7 degrees right now? Yeah. And we burned it in the fire, so it's really dry, see. So here's the piece de la resistance. So what I can do is I'll spray myself in the face. Smells a lot like cinnamon to me. That's what my wife says it smells like forest, but I think I smell cinnamon. So it kind of tells you I'm getting old. So, all right, man, y'all take care. Eric, I hope everything went well for you today. And I'll talk to you later. And you guys all remember, even if it's cold and snowy outside, it's still a good day for a shave, man. Later. Bye.